Agent, I'm pleased to see you, of course. But I thought you'd be busy with the mission, just as well, I suppose. I'm still plotting the details. So, what can I do for you?
I just wanted to know more about you. Given that we're going to be working so closely together, I figured we should at least be on talking terms.
I figure if we're working together, we should get to know one another.
I already know all about you, though. I saw your whole performance on Hutter.
Oh.
If we talked and shared, you'd be the only one learning from the exchange. And that wouldn't really be fair now, would it?
Wait. Was that a joke? I didn't think they did that here.
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Probably for the best. You don't need to understand me. Just let me be the voice in your head, and I'll tell you where you need to go. Now, we've both got work to do. Contact me via holocommunicator when you're on site and ready to go, okay?
You got it. Don't even worry, but this isn't over. I'll ask questions again.
We'll talk about this more another time.
Agreed. Goodbye, Agent.
Honestly, Coolio, the fact that she was all like, let me be the voice in your head, is a little creepy. That is honestly probably the creepiest thing anybody said to me in a while, and we just got back from Hutta.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't expect you to come over. You're the field agent from Hutter, right? I'm Watcher 3.
It's nice to meet you. You don't have to sound nervous or anything like that. I'm totally not scary.
Pleasure to meet you, Watcher 3.
And you? Watcher 2 said you'd been performing admirably, especially for a junior agent. Not that I mean any disrespect. I'm not one to talk about seniority here. I've only been Watcher 3 for 6 months. Surprised I even got a Watcher designation. If I can manage it, I'm sure you'll get a title soon.
What are the titles, exactly? I know I'm familiar with some of it, but not all of it.
No one's ever explained how the designations work.
Keeper assigns the categories. Watchers analyze data, monitor targets. Minders handle internal security. Ciphers are infiltrators. You get the idea.
Yeah.
The number is just to identify individuals. It's not a rank, really. Of course, there's only one keeper. Anyway, I should get back to work. I'm on surveillance duty and I don't want to miss anything.
Well, have fun. It was nice meeting you.
I'll be seeing you.
Of course. I won't keep you.
You're the new alien, eh? Well, let's see how that works out. I'm Fixer 12. Used to be a field operative, but these days, I keep this place running.
Ah, I suppose that's useful then?
Not the most glamorous work, but someone needs to do it.
We all find ways of serving the Empire. Of course, not everyone understands what service is really about. People here will tell you that the Sith interfere with our work. Keepers always fighting with the Minister of Intelligence, that sort of thing. Maybe they're right, but it doesn't matter. Our job's to obey orders. Our job's to deal with the enemy.
Isn't that a bit extreme? Who would you consider the enemy, by the way? Are we talking just the Republic, or...?
And who do you consider to be our enemy?
The Empire has a lot of enemies. The Republic and Jedi first up. We should focus on getting them, not fighting one another. Remember that, and maybe you'll last longer than most new agents.
Charming. I should get going. It was nice meeting you, Fixer.
It's been good talking to you, Fixer.
Yeah, you too.
Yukaki mem panino, am kabina bek memno kimgam, nuk inu memno, am kakam mem perolak palak.
Just Lodin, then? No extra titles or anything?
Don't you have some sort of code name?
Kikak nahu ino, alakak nebo ang ramoa, am perim ganam, bagiyang, manik hikapukam. Nibegap gamka, gakyam, glak nemo amya galak.
I'll definitely do my best. I have to admit, though, I am a bit confused.
Why would anyone doubt our loyalty?
Naya nam ramkam, kala amka mani, libik bak. Kam ino memnuk, naja naya amkam mimik meraka, memua pemguana, kumia yang mem gamba paka.
Hey, Coolio. It looks like we got something from Keeper, a follow-up on Carol's. Agent, I assume you confirmed Carol's Jarvis's death. It appears someone has taken an interest in his offspring. See the forward below. Standard monitoring of brother of sis aboard the hospital ship. As revealed, an item of interest was recovered from his injuries in a colto tank when a mercenary team boarded the hospital vessel. Mercenaries then extracted him and the colto tank. His current location is unknown. Party responsible is also unknown. Did our asset on Hutta verify his execution? Carol's had means and motives to relocate his only surviving son, but I have been told he was eliminated. He's eliminated? Yeah, no. Carol's? No, he definitely didn't make it. It was tragic. We fought and everything. It was awful fight, but unfortunately he didn't survive. I gotta practice that story over and over and over again in case Keeper actually confronts me with it, but I wonder who took his kid, huh? Just can never be too careful these days. People coming in, swooping up injured people with their colto tank and everything. Just downright weird.
Watcher 2 here. I'm receiving your signal. Mapping your location now. Glad you made it through the jungle safely, Agent. Ready to work?
Of course I am, Watcher 2. I am always ready for some kind of adventure.
I'm ready. Just standing by for the details.
You may have noticed the chaos out there. There's a slave rebellion going on and you're heading into the middle of it. Our analyst charged with monitoring the rebellion is with me. His name is Lodenth Kashar. He can fill you in on the details.
Lodenth, it's good to see you again. Will you tell me about the slaves and whatever else I need to know?
How did the rebellion start? What's really going on?
Imperial intelligence is leaving concerns about the rebellion itself to the military. You're here for a specific slave, an alien named Jurithus.
Is force going to be necessary, or am I free and clear to not have to use that?
Are we talking about a violent extraction? Killing rebel slaves?
Don't make this difficult, Agent.
I'm not.
Jurithus was once owned by an anti-government radical who used slaves to carry messages to like-minded dissidents.
Okay. Sure. Do we know where his owner is now, though?
Have we questioned the slave's former master?
He's gone. Dead at the hands of an over-enthusiastic agent. That's why Minder 4 is no longer with us.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get it done. Don't worry.
One way or another, I'll make sure he talks.
Another reason why it's useful to have aliens on staff. In any case, good luck.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Glad you find us so useful, Watcher 2.
I like to think we're more than just our language skills.
Of course. I didn't mean to offend. You should find your targets inside the camp. Take a slave down, apply the serum, and locate Jurithus. This is the only way we can learn what the radicals are planning. Time's running out, Agent.
Alright, Coolio. I guess this is kind of one of those on-the-double instances. So after all the other places we've checked, I think this has to be it, right? It's so weird, though. The rebel slaves don't seem to want to pick a fight unless they absolutely have to. You'd think they'd be angrier than that, right? Maybe? Oh, okay. So you guys were just gonna let me through. Some of the other people haven't, or have rather. It's kind of weird how some of y'all are just like, yeah, let me murder you, and other ones are like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I think one of the reasons that your cause isn't working right now is mainly because you aren't organized. If you were gonna do this, you needed to be way better organized. You needed to have a whole bunch of things in place, protocols, all this other stuff, and you clearly had none of that. Which It's weird, a little disappointing too, because I thought, oh, rebel slaves, the statue's only half done, this and that. We're really gonna get somewhere with this, but we didn't. We in fact got nowhere with this, so. Maybe the next time I come across people like you guys, I'll be less disappointed.
I'm running. Chest hurts and something's in my head. Rain's coming down. Everything's sinking into the ground.
Potent stuff. Haven't seen anyone zoned out like that since Nar Shaddaa.
I think I know you, but I don't remember anything. I don't know what you want. Everything hurts.
Yeah, it's the serum I just gave you. It should wear off at some point, but I would love to have a conversation with you if you don't mind.
I'm looking for someone. Can you help me?
I can help you.
Thank you.
Let me help you.
Yes, please.
I don't know what to do with my head. Please tell me.
I need information. Just a few tidbits of information, and that's it.
Obey me. Tell me about Jurithus.
Jurithus?
Yes.
Jurithus is gone. Days gone now.
Gone?
It all goes so slowly. Jurithus burns and starts to look like our Colossus. Incomplete. Jurithus died fighting in the jungle. I don't remember why we were fighting. Jurithus died, I know that.
Do you know where he died? Or where you were fighting?
Listen to me carefully. I need to know where Jurithus died.
Jurithus died with Sathan and Ranith and Avoira. All aliens. All friends. All fighting beside the foot of the statue. Jurithus is still there. If the beasts haven't eaten him.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the information. Hopefully the serum wears off for you soon.
I really appreciate your help.
What should I think about now? I don't know what to do with my head. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Whatever you want, honestly. You can sit there and do nothing. You can go run around outside. You can turn yourself in. Your life's your own. Do whatever you want.
The serum will wear off. You'll be okay. After that, do whatever you want.
But I don't know what to do. My head is hollow. It hurts.
Hopefully he figures out what to do with his head and it stops being hollow. All right, so the foot of the statue then, I guess, is where we're headed next. Man, those drugs were something, huh? Like, he went on a serious trip and fast. There was no question about it. I injected him, boom. He's just on that trip like it was his job. It was actually kind of, oh, you all want to fight too? Is that really wise? Like, I mean, I'll fight you. That's fine. You do realize you stand no hope of winning, but that's besides the point. Anyways, that stuff though, man, I wonder who else they've used it on. I mean, probably a lot of people, but you know what I mean? It kind of leaves you with a few questions. And you're gone. I suppose the foot of the statue would be right here. Man, hold on, can we just get like a good look? Statue is ugly too. Like, it's not just that they were building a statue. They were building an ugly statue. Not that I think like they had any say in the statue, because clearly this isn't what anybody would normally build a statue to, but ugly, ugly, ugly statue. And just to think they were forced to do it too. No choice, nothing. Just build this ugly statue. Can you imagine if that was your life's work? It's ugly, ugly statue. And then to get pulled into a slave rebellion and then have to deal with that, even though, I mean, maybe some of them didn't want any part of it. Hey, are you babysitting this body? Yeah, I think that this is who I'm looking for. So, while I appreciate you just standing here and actually, I do really appreciate the fact that you were standing here and guarding it for me.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kamgam, naya namram kam, kala amka mani, lidikbak.
Where are the Watchers, specifically my Watcher?
I was expecting to hear from Watcher 2.
Nulilak apajam kamgam, amka nemnang, ampa nemnang memua inok.
Okay.
Nemgam gamginia giguan, amner na hanak.
Oh boy, Keeper asked to talk to me? Really? Can I ignore it?
Do you have any idea what he wants?
Pomogala apayan. Nalaman ini ang kaamgat.
Thank
Agent,
you.
You're to suspend all field operations immediately. You're needed elsewhere.
Needed? Like, needed? Who needs me that badly?
Needed for what, sir?
An urgent matter.
Okay.
Darth Jadis wants to speak with you. You will proceed to his chambers for an audience. You've met Darth Jadis, experienced his power. I suggest you treat him with respect and do as he asks.
Yeah. I'll do my best. I promise. I'll try. That's all you can really ask of me at this point. It'll be enlightening, though. Definitely enlightening.
I'm looking forward to chatting with a member of the Dark Council.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
You will resume operations when this is finished, Agent. Keep her out.
Thanks.
Well, that didn't sound so good.
Nope, not at all.
Still, powerful men are the same across the galaxy. I'll bet your life that whatever else Jadis is, he's a powerful man too.
What are you implying by that? I think I know what you're implying by that. But I'm probably going to have to pass on that portion of it. Because while he may be a powerful man, it's not my type. You know what I mean? All right, let's go talk to him. What does best behavior mean, though? Because Keeper was definitely implying that I should be on my best behavior the entire time. But I don't know what that is. Like, I'm not very good at quote-unquote best behavior. My best
They're
behavior...
scared of you here, aren't they? You
They are?
come, you go. You're the freaking secret police.
Wait, do you think so? Do you actually think that they're afraid of us? Wouldn't that be weird? I mean, most of us have 0 force power whatsoever. And these people can shoot lightning out of their fingertips, and you think they're afraid of us? Honestly, in some weird, twisted way, it would kind of make sense. So now what? I'm gonna have to try to pretend to be on my best behavior, even though my version of being on my best behavior is entirely different than what is normally acceptable by everybody else. Oh boy. Let's hope we make it out of this one alive.
The Ratataki must remain outside. The Master has not requested her presence.
Looks like I'll have to miss this one then. Real shame.
Yeah, real shame. Good luck. I'll see you later. Behave yourself. Have fun.
Try not to cause too much trouble while I'm gone, all right?
We're in the capital. How much trouble do you expect me to cause?
You want me to answer that?
Come, stand before me, and revel in the power of the Dark Council. Allow your body to betray you. Allow your blood to boil and your heart to slow. Everything that is not of the dark side will be purged, or it will be tainted. This is inoculation, Agent. This is a sacred rite. You are privileged.
Yeah, according to you, though. However, what if I don't feel like this is a privilege? What then?
The religion of the Sith is not my religion.
The ways of the Sith are the ways of the Empire, so it shall always be. But that is not why I summoned you. This is your due reward. You proved yourself by outmaneuvering the Hutts. Now I choose you to exterminate the dissidents who would destroy our way of life. I sense your uncertainty. You wonder why I involve myself in this affair, why I take an interest in you and Imperial intelligence.
Yes, that is actually correct.
I have to admit the question crossed my mind.
Many in the Dark Council hold themselves above the mundane business of the Empire. I believe this is a mistake. I believe we must spread the ways of the Sith to the Empire entire, plant terror and hatred in every heart. I believe in the democratization of fear. But these dissidents threaten all progress. Left unchecked, they would reduce our world to ash and raise nothing in its place.
But why? Why would they do this in the first place?
What do they want, aside from the destruction of the Empire?
They want what children want. Unlimited freedom without responsibility. This makes them no less dangerous. Do not underestimate our enemies. They are powerful, and there are those who sympathize with them, people at the highest levels of government. I chose you for this assignment, not only because of your successes, but because you are an outsider, an alien whom your superiors disdain and overlook. Your loyalty is uncompromised.
So what you're really trying to tell me is that you don't trust my superiors, which there aren't very many of them as far as I know. So it has to be that, right? That's the only reason you'd bring me in on this. Plus, I'm new. It's not that necessarily I'm an alien who my superiors might not like because I'm an alien. It's because I'm new. It's because I don't have any loyalties to anybody yet.
Are you implying there's a conspiracy in Imperial intelligence?
Watch those around you and trust no one. You will see the truth for yourself. I will leave Dromund Kaas soon aboard the starship Dominator. I will travel with 1,000 dignitaries, diplomats, and slaves, and show them the galaxy as I envision it. When I return, I expect the dissidents to have been purged. Kneel before me now, and I will ensure that you have the means to succeed.
With all due respect, Darth Jadis, I don't kneel. For anybody. I haven't before, and I'm not going to start now.
With respect, Lord Jadis, I will not bow to you.
You do not wish to refuse me, Agent. Consider your defiance in the face of the Dark Council.
I am 100% considering it, and there are some things I'm willing to do for my job. This is not one of them, though.
I won't be your puppet. Do what you will.
Then consider this a small example of my power. When you awaken, remember it as the price of arrogance.
I'm here. What's the situation?
This is Watcher 2. We're still working on full analysis of the slaves' files, but we have a new lead.
Oh?
Proceed to the Nexus Room Cantina in Kaas City. I'll brief you once you're in place.
Okay, sure. A cantina sounds like a whole heck of a lot of fun. I could use some fun now after the, meeting I just had.
I assume you'll pick up my tab. Is there a dress code?
It's a high-class place. Something eye-catching. Watcher 2 out. This is Watcher 2, signal established. I've tapped into the Cantina holocams, Agent. I can see you from 6 different angles. We're ready to go.
Fantastic. I am so sorry I didn't have anything more high class to wear. I did search through my bags, but there was nothing, so you're gonna have to just get little old me exactly as I am, but, you know, this should be fun no matter what, right?
Give me the rundown.
So, Theodore Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Theodore is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan. Grathan turns a blind eye to Theodore's affiliations in exchange for weapon designs.
This all makes sense, but why am I in a cantina of all places then? Shouldn't I be going to somebody's house and paying them a visit?
I assume you're not briefing me over drinks for my comfort.
No. You're here for a very specific reason. Dealing with Grathan directly isn't an option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. In essence, he's gone rogue.
Oh, good.
However, Theodore's daughter, Samara, frequents this cantina. She has access to Theodore's workshop in Grathan's estate.
Is she willing to help us, or is this a different kind of social call?
You think she's willing to turn against family?
We believe so. Samara Mindak is rich, young, and willing to flaunt her advantages. She's popular with the Kaas City elite, but hardly beloved. No meaningful connections or reputation. Our profile suggests she'll cooperate if given incentives. I've located her in a private lounge. It's up to you how to handle her.
All right. I'll manage, I'm sure. Any limits, anything I should know about?
If she resists, how far am I allowed to go?
No restrictions. Do what you have to.
Understood.
Once Samara's told you how to reach her father's workshop, head to Lord Grathan's estate. Send us anything you find on Theodore's computers.
Don't worry, she's gonna love me. In fact, pretty much everybody except, a certain Sith seem to love me.
I'm sure Samara and I will be fast friends.
Undoubtedly. Go. I'll be watching.